Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to Music with Ryan. Today I just want to talk about the guitar picks that I'm using. A lot of people, as always, ask me, what picks are you using? What do you recommend? And, there are lots of picks out there and lots of good ones. And, no one pick is gonna, accelerate your playing to the extreme or whatever. Practice is the best thing. But using a good pick can make a big difference in your tone quality. So if you're using cheap picks like the dollar picks, I would tell you not to use them if you are kind of becoming more serious about playing. Even just like a $5 pick, maybe that sounds like a lot to some people, but will really enhance your tone. You know what I mean? And so I want to talk about a couple picks that I'm using. I've used a lot of different picks, and we're talking about a little bit more higher end picks. Okay, so these are $20 and $30 picks. Okay, it's kind of, when you get in your hobbies, you kind of get people get a little surprised about how much some things cost, but I don't lose them. You know what I mean? I have these forever. So my friend of mine, a guy by the name of Adam Schenkler from Ohio, and he is another great flat picker and teacher. He's a big teacher. He plays with Kenny Smith a lot, who's an amazing flat picker. And I don't think he's in a band, but he holds workshops with them a lot, and he does a lot of picking with them. And Adam is, again, he does a lot what I do. He teaches full time. He's got some instruction on his website like I do. Not as much, I don't think, but he does a lot of private teaching, and he runs his own studio. He does ensemble workshops. So anyway, Fifth Fret Productions is the name of his website, and I'll have the links down below and everything. But I'm playing a couple picks that he is getting from Holland, okay? And they're from Django Jazz flatpicks.com, I believe, and they're again from Holland. This guy makes them. They're handmade, made out of cotton fiber. Okay, and they're kind of supposed to be like a tortoiseshell replacement pick, kind of supposed to give you similar tone to a tortoiseshell, and I would agree with that. And I've got two models here. Lets me kind of demo them out. I bought one, and then he gave me a couple more to demo out. But this one's the Lava pick, and it's a 1.25 millimeter, so a little bit thinner perhaps. And this is the Art Deco pick, and it's a 1.5 millimeter. And again, they're cotton fiber. They are just a little bit different in tone and stuff like that. I want to go over that. And again, I'm gonna have links below, but there's a coupon code. If you use the coupon code Fifth Fret Flat Picks, you'll get $1 off. And again, I'm an affiliate for this product, I guess, or for these picks. So I will be making like slivers of money if you buy them from my website or if you use the coupon code. And I get a couple free picks, but so just to be honest about that, transparent. But I wouldn't recommend anything that I didn't think was good and didn't use. So I use these picks. These are my main picks now. Again, we have the Lava pick and the Art Deco pick, cotton fiber. And so I'll play a little bit for you. Sorry, here, get some. And what I really like about these is I'm not necessarily having to fight my guitar a little bit. Adam was talking about kind of fighting in the right hand, about how the strings kind of absorb the shock, or how the pick absorbs the shock. And I do know I've used the blue chip picks. I've used them and I have them. I bought them. And then they seem a little picky to me, and the thick ones seem like, again, like they do seem like they don't give as much. And I don't want it to give, but they just I will agree with Adam that, and he's got a video about it, about how they didn't seem to, they were kind of working against him in the right hand. And he's got all different shapes too. This is the classic kind of teardrop shapes, but he has like mandolin shape picks and a couple different just variations of shaped picks. So I'm gonna do the Lava one here, and I really like this one. Now this one will seem a little bit more like I'm getting some of the pick sound because it's a little bit lighter, but I like that. I've been trying to kind of go from, I used to use a really heavy pick, like a mandolin pick, but I noticed it's hard to play at high tempos, and I can't get across the strings as fast, so I've been using a little bit lighter one, and 1.25 is about as light as I want to go. And I really like it for strumming and kind of just getting more of the strings when I'm playing. And you know, these things are really subtle, and you got to play them, and they're going to sound different on different guitars too. You know, it's just one of those things. We're getting really into a nuance about playing. But so here, let me play a little tune with the lava pick, and I really like, it's warm, and it's, you know, I still can get the strings to punch through, and I just like it that it just seems to, again, there's not much resistance here in the right hand, and I can get around a little better. Now the Art Deco, now I find, is a little bit projects more than the lava pick does, and again, it's a little thicker, so I will get a little bit more string. So I hear more of the string with this pick. Again, it's a little thicker though, and I get a little bit more of the pick with the lava pick, and sometimes I like that. You know, it just kind of depends on the tune and what I'm kind of going for. I would probably use this, you know, the Art Deco, the thicker one, maybe more of a bluegrass setting, in, you know, in a big band and, you know, big jam or something like that. I might certainly get just more. Go back to the lava. They both are similar, but I just felt like this one's just a little bit, I like to use this one for a little bit different. I might use this for more just kind of gentle approaches. Maybe I don't need as much volume, because certainly the Art Deco projects a little bit more, a little bit fatter tone. So yeah, I mean, good picks can really make a difference in your tone. Again, it's not a cure-all or a fix-all, but these are great picks. And again, they're handmade, they're cotton fiber, small business type of thing. And if you want to check out purchasing them, you can click the link. There'll be a link down there below in a coupon code that you can use to get $1 off. And he's got some instruction over there for sale too. And you know, maybe he's a competitor, but I don't kind of see it like that at all. Adam's a really nice guy, and he's kind of like, again, a lifelong teacher, passing along things. So these are great picks. These are my main ones that I use. I kind of go back and forth. I really can't decide. I think sometimes I lean more towards this one, the lava pick, and then some days I lean more towards the Art Deco. But so give them a try. Buy one in there for a little gift for yourself sometime. Use the coupon code fifth fret flat picks. Okay, I'll have it all down below in his website there. You can check out his stuff. So anyway, let me know what you think. If you got more questions about it, leave comments below. But these are two great picks, and yeah, check them out. Get a good pick. You'll be happy that you did. You know, I know it's a few bucks, but you'll be happy that you did. So that's all I got to say. Have a good one. Let me know what you think. See ya.